So, a client of ours bought in a Mini Countryman Cooper. Complains about waters being in the boot area and also in the headliner. If we just double check, make sure it hasn't spread anywhere else with our water detector. So you can see that's soaked. That is also soaked. Obviously, haven't cleaned such water under the underlay. Obviously, it's just a massive sponge, so there's also no airflow down there, so you can't. It's very hard to get rid of the water without taking the carpets up. So this one's soaked as well. Okay, see that. These front wheels soaked. But yeah, like I said, it's very hard to remove water from under the underlays. So the worst that happens is you get mould, and obviously no one likes mould. You can see that's soaking wet there. You can actually see that on the camera. It's soaking wet. So that's all wet. But yeah, obviously if you've got water on the surface of the carpets, that's when you want to get rid of it straight away, because that's when it starts oxidising the air, and that's when you get mould very quickly. So these footwheels anyway, it's dry, that's good. Right, so if we go on to the leaks and see what we've found. Let's start with the sunroof pipes. So, as you can see, we've got on the ramp at the moment. Front sunroof pipes are flushing all right. They're flushing okay. Obviously, what we'll do is we'll flush these as well, both passenger and driver side. But if we look at the back, so you've got the driver's one there and you've got the passenger one there. What's happening is when we're filling up the drain with water, the water doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's certainly not coming out at the bottom. There's like, it's not barely coming out at all really. And what we've found is, so you get water coming in here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's absolutely soaked. So look, you can see the water drop is actually on there. Where that's come from is that come from up there. So what we think is happening is there's a blockage of some sort, because it's not actually coming out here as much as it should be. So it's getting blocked along the way, and then it's running out of the headliner and then running down through there. If we take a look in here also, you can see it is actually coming through into the car that way. Also on the other side, it's not draining nowhere near as well it should be. So what we'd do is we'd unblock these both rear sunroof drains, but we'd do all four just because the front ones aren't as good as they should be, but they're definitely flying better than the back ones. But the back ones, yeah, definitely doing. So just catching up from where we was at last time, as you can see, I just poured water down this window here, that window there, and you can see all the water actually coming out of this door membrane here. So what happens is that sits just above this lip here, so that plastic trim sits right in there. So when that water comes from there, it actually makes its way under the rubber and into the carpet. You can see it's letting a lot of water. If we go to the passenger front, do the same thing here, pour some water down there. It shouldn't take a lot. So you can see there, all the water's actually coming through. So what that is, there's a membrane behind this door panel, and obviously where it's so not old but so worn from factory, the membrane's actually probably flapping open and letting water through. So what we do on this one is we'd obviously take off all door cards because, like I said, all the door membranes are put on from factory. So once these start to go, it wouldn't matter if it was just the one, but I mean you've got two as well. But if one starts to go, they all start to go. So we quoted to do all four of them just to make sure there's no possible way of them leaking again. And then yeah, what we do is we need to take out these seats, take out the trim. That's in order to get the carpet actually suspended in the air. This one's going to need about 3 nights drying because all 3 footwells are absolutely soaked. And obviously, Mini being this being a newer version of Mini, the underlays are very thick. So yeah, we'd also clean the cassette and yeah, take up all the trim, suspend the underlay in the air so that the water's got no way of actually being touching anything. So if any surface area is touching, then the water, you can't get rid of it because it's stagnant. So what we do is suspend all the underlay, make that all drip out, get our water back in there, then we dry it out with a dry machine. And yeah, just another one, what we're going to do is we're going to quote, because it's very common on these Minis, there's clips behind these A-pillars. You've got 3 clips, and you can see that they are extremely loose. So what happens is, it's very common because that gets all the wind, all the water as you're driving. So what happens is it goes right underneath there, and they start going into the clips, and they start ending up into the front footwells. So that's what we're quoted to do is we get new clips in and then seal them up, make sure that's all nice and watertight. So yeah, that is all. So just a quick update on the Mini Countryman. As you can see, we're getting all the carpet suspended at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, I'll just give it a little squeeze. As you can see how wet that is. It's absolutely soaked. So yeah, we've got it suspended in the air. Just need to get the dryer sucking out, get the water back out, suck as much out as we can.
One other thing, we just started to take the door cards and everything like that off, and we've noticed that there's a clip that's just been loose in the back pocket here. So as you can see, we haven't taken it off yet. There is a screw behind here that is just spinning at the moment, so we just wanted to document before we removed any door cards or anything that it does look like there may have been someone playing around with it in the past.
So just a quick update on the Mini Countryman. As you can see, we're taking these door cards off now. On this one, you can see the door membrane's actually ripped. So obviously, someone must have done something before this, or they've just put it on like that before. But yeah, just a quick side note. Should be all right though. We should be able to do something with it. Also, to show you on this one, you can see how badly it was leaking. You can see all the run marks there and on there. So yeah, we're getting there. So just a quick update on the Mini Countryman. As you can see, it's just undergoing our radar testing right now. It's just stimulating heavy downpour, as you can see. But yeah, give her a nice clean the rims up. Yeah, give her a lovely courtesy off the go, just kind of nice. So yeah, almost coming to the end of our testing. This is the last stage, and then we will check her out after, make sure all our fixes are working fine, and yeah, this one should be good to go.
Okay, so just the end video on this Mini Countryman that we had in for a water leak. So all in good condition now. Obviously all the door cards came off, they're all back on. The roof has all been flushed, so all the drainage points and everything like that are all good. Originally it was obviously draining down here, so we've got that all sorted now. They're all running nice and clear. We normally say that the car needs to be have its real world test done. So by that we mean that drive it around as normal, park it as you normally would, and then just keep an eye on those areas that you were finding water before. I know up here you were finding sort of a damp patch on the headliner, so just keep an eye on those areas, make sure that there's no real issues with it. But apart from that, that is all good to go. Paperwork is all done, so yeah, it is ready to collect.
Amazing.